Good morning, good afternoon, Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. Heading out for a 6-mile hike. I've got 25 pounds in my pack. It's warm today, 77 degrees is what the car said when I parked. That was in the shade, which I am in the shade most of the time on the trail. So it's humid, chance of thunderstorms, so I've got my pack cover packed and my raincoat packed, but pretty sure that when I go on my official 50-mile hike in August that there's going to be chance of thunderstorms, so I can't schedule my training hikes around good weather. So heading out today, we'll see what happens. Looking forward to it. So I'll check in a little bit when we get rolling. I also forgot to mention that the parking lot was full when I parked. So I expect to run into a lot of people today. But yeah, it's hot. I'm trying new shoes out today. They're Hoka's. I was using Brooks Cascadia, and they were so old. I'm not even going to say how old they were because it's embarrassing, but they were pretty much blowing apart. And so I switched over to my trail runners, and those are Salewas, and they have a really thin midsole, so it's nice for trail running because you can feel the trail and react and all that good stuff. But I was starting to feel the impact on my heels and arches, so checking out these Hoka's today. They are super comfy. They have a lot of midsole. Kind of feels like I'm up in the air a little bit compared to what I'm used to, so hopefully won't be too tough on my ankles. All right, here's a beautiful rock. And I'm going to turn this off because I'm huffing and puffing up this hill. Funny story. Little tip for you. When you put your pack on, when it's going to be super humid and pushing 80 degrees, make sure that this isn't wrapped around your strap and sticking out the back of your pack. Because when you're climbing a hill and sweat's dripping down your nose, like so, you can't reach it. And you get really frustrated. And you fling your pack off in the middle of the hill just so you can get to your bandana. There's my tip for the day. I would like to send a personal thank you note to whoever came up and mowed this section. That's pretty cool. Otherwise, this hayfield would be pushing up against my legs and I'd be freaking out. The skies look puffy, not threatening yet, so counting on good weather. There's a nice breeze. It's wonderful out here. When you get out of the woods, it feels pretty awesome. so super cool moment. I just ran into a couple out doing their part, and they're trail maintainers. So they are out trimming and blazing. They're a married couple from Howard County. They've been doing it for a couple years. It's their retirement job. And darn it, I want their job. I'm coming for you, people. I thanked them and told them that, you know, what I was doing and that this was my training ground and this is their mile. They have a mile of trail that they maintain. So it's literally my backyard. They do Route 77 to Warner Hollow Road, which is my most traveled mile of the Appalachian Trail. It's where I do most of my hikes. So super grateful to them. So I'm 2.25 miles in and taking a little break. Not loving my shoes so far. I don't know whether it's that I didn't time tight enough or what, but my right foot seems to be rolling more, and like I said, it feels like I have I'm used to not having so much between me and the trail, so now it feels like I have mattresses taped to the bottom of my feet. So I'm gonna give them a chance. I mean, obviously I've got 4 miles to go today, but I hope they're okay. I just had to stop so you could hear this. I hope you can. The birds are just chirping like crazy. There's a woodpecker in the background. I love the company of people that come out and hike with me. I love hiking with people, don't get me wrong. But you don't get to hear this stuff when you're walking along, chit-chatting. This is why I do it. So this is the turnaround spot. I'm at the intersection of the Appalachian Trail and 491. And it's a beautiful spot for lunch, I think. I'm going to stop here and take a break, get something to eat. I'm hot. I did tighten my shoes up, and that worked. They felt a lot better. So for the past 1.5 miles, I wasn't worrying about my feet. So yeah, so far so good. I would like to report to everyone that I invited this morning to go with me on this hike. It's going to be more like an 8-mile hike than a 6-mile hike. So don't ever trust me. Like, you know, you saw the snake last week. Barb almost got caught in a thunderstorm. So, you know, take me with a grain of salt. I'm going to have my lunch. Lunch is done. Feeling a little refreshed, not super refreshed, but whatever. I feel like today I'm complaining a lot, so I'm gonna fucking complain, whatever. While I'm complaining, I will report that my watch gave me the old low battery signal. And I don't know, like, I know that I shouldn't care. It really pisses me off. If it dies before my hike is finished, then just jacks me up. But whatever. I know I did it. It has gotten significantly cloudier in the past 20 minutes. I tried to check radar, but I didn't have signal. So it'll either be cloudy and shady and not so hot, or I'll get a rip-roaring downpour. Either way, whatever. So I ran into some more people. It was really busy so far on the trail today. Section hikers doing Harper's Ferry to Penmar. They're trying to finish today so that they can get to the Golden Corral to eat. I can promise you that if I hiked from Harper's Ferry to Penmar, I would not celebrate at Golden Corral. That's just me. I'm sure Golden Corral's wonderful, but I'm getting a nice juicy steak somewhere other than there. Just saying. It's raining. It's raining. It's pouring. The hikers aren't boring. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I'm not a very good lyrics writer, so forgive me. But I turned around up there after eating my lunch for my return back to the car, and when I do that, I'm headed southbound on a northbound train, and I get to see all the through hikers coming up through, and I'm close enough to the Mason-Dixon line that they're all on a mission to get through Maryland to Pennsylvania tonight. So they don't care if it's raining. They've seen rain for months and months on end. They all have smiles on their faces because they're about to finish another state. So I guess I can quit bitching and moaning about my poor little 8-mile hike and get over myself. The rain feels pretty good actually, and it's not thundering, so I'll take it. It's like a little shower on the trail. Seems it. Just a quick update on hiking in the rain. A, awesome, love it. B, I'm sure 5 days of it in a row would get on your nerves because I am going to my house where I can put on dry clothes. C, chafing. Yeah, so I have on running shorts and do fine with them when it's not raining, but my legs are wet and my thighs touch. So they're touching a lot. And I can tell there's going to be a little bit of a chafing issue going on tonight. So whatever, that's lesson learned. But that's what I've learned so far about hiking in the rain. Still smiling. When you're walking along, you play little games. And I just came across some Boy Scouts going on a overnight backpacking trip, and they were playing who would beat who. They didn't see me on the trail while they were playing. I was waiting for them to pass. And the question was thing 1 and thing 2 versus Cat in the Hat. There was quite a lively discussion. Cat in the Hat seemed to come out on top because he's a sly little dude. But I don't know, there's 2 of those things. They might be able to take them. The game I've been playing is that an airplane or is it thunder? So far, the airplanes have been winning. Thank God. But I don't think it's a big deal if it thunders, but that's the game I'm playing. Got 1.5 miles to go. just going to stop talking because every time I say it's not doing something, 10 minutes later, it does it. Thunder. Thank God I only have 2 open fields to cross between here and my car. Yes, that's me bitching and moaning again. Seriously though, I'm thrilled. Couldn't be happier. I'm out on the trail doing what I want to do. Doing what I said I would. And that beats everything. But if I don't get struck by lightning, that'd be good too. Happy to report that I survived the 2 open fields. Hip hop hooray ho. And I would like to really show my appreciation for the trail maintainers who were on the section that I was in most of the day, because this last section hasn't been trimmed back, and now I can really appreciate what they did. There went a deer across the trail, if you saw it. I can really appreciate what they did. Every little branch that I walk by is giving me a little high five as I cross through my last mile for the day. So it's pretty awesome though, isn't it? Oh my God, you guys, this has been the most audible hike I've taken. I'm here to report that we have a 3rd sound competing with airplanes and thunder. I think it's cannons, maybe from Gettysburg or Antietam. I don't know. They're big booms, like just one big boom. So the Yanks and the Rebs are at it again. So I'm 1/10 of a mile from the parking lot. Just past the shelter. It's full of through hikers and probably lots of section hikers since it's a weekend, holiday weekend. I just want to say that this hike I needed today. It had a lot of firsts and it kicked my ass a little bit. I'm not so sure I love these shoes, but I'll give them another day or 2. But it's all a part of the journey. I'm hungry. I need to go to the bathroom. But I did 8 miles up and down in the heat and in the rain and in a thunderstorm. So, hooray. I think that's all I have to say about that. Have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one.